So it's 1:36 in Trinidad and Tobago, 12:36 in Philadelphia. And we've got the blessings of the Lord on the line. Good afternoon. Welcome to the show.
Good afternoon, Mr. Hanoomansingh. And how are you doing this afternoon?
We're doing great.
Well, I could hear all the fun in the studio with Jags and your guest there, Mr. Sigulam. You're all having a blast, huh?
Yes, and our microphone isn't allowing us to do it alone.
Well, I was not listening from the speakers of the computer. I had to use the earphone because my wife is on the couch sleeping. She just came from work a while ago, so I couldn't make noise. So I'm picking up every nook and cranny of you guys' voice.
That's what live radio.
And you know you can't stop a tree from airdropping.
That's right. That's right.
Mr. Hanoomansingh, it's a nice, wonderful program put by your guest this afternoon. I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
And I guess many listeners around. And Mr. Hanoomansingh, I want to go back to last week's program where your good friend Wayne Siwa from New York had called.
Yes.
You know that link he shared, Wayne Q5. Last Saturday evening, I sat and went on the television and enjoyed those programs from back in the 80s that I saw. Back then, the recording was not nice. The lighting system was not great either. But I enjoyed all those Mastana Bahar, Sunday morning show, Indian Variety, and all of that. And one that stood out is that the grand final of Mastana Bahar 1984, which was held in Gulf City in La Romaine, and I was there in that crowd. I could never forget it. Bring back so much memories.
Were you on Were you on camera?
No. Like I said, it was a packed crowd. The lighting system wasn't great back then. Sound system wasn't great back then, like nowadays. And I enjoyed it, man. Take me back all the way back to 1984 when I was just 21 years old. You know, hanging out with my friends all over the place, and you couldn't miss the grand final of Mastana Bahar coming basically in our backyard.
And who was the winner in that year?
I can't remember because up front was filled, and we had this be in the back, like, you know, where the refreshments are.
Well, that was a better place to be.
At 21 years, you can't beat that seat. But I want to, thank your friend Wayne Siwa for sharing that link. And I'm sure many other people probably go back and look at it. It was beautiful and very, very interesting.
Yes, indeed. And as I told him, I saw a clip that he had posted in which John Agitation was joking about Shah Mohammed, and then I saw a little piece of Moeen. And these are people who contributed significantly to the culture here in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes, and that other guy stood out in the crowd as well, Motilal Moonan, the man who moves mountains, with the Indian movie back in television on Sundays.
That's right.
They were all in the crowd. Mr. Hanoomansingh, condolences to your co-worker, Anthony Harford. Of course, we all know him in my era, my age bracket. We know who he was, presenter on radio and television. When I read it on the newspaper yesterday, I remembered him very well.
He was a good guy.
Yes, well, a good presenter because, that's all we hear him on radio and look at him on television. Well, to be honest, on radio most of the time is only when I go at somebody's house who had television, I get to see who had electricity because I grew up with shade lamp and carrot house,
Oh.
We didn't have electricity.
Oh, like me?
Well, was it Calcutta? Las Lomas number 2?
It was Canupia. Canupia. But like most of the country except the city areas, Port of Spain, San Fernando. Rest of the country grew up with candlelight and lampshade and flambeau.
And you know what the best part of it, Gideon? Is when people like I and you, where we never forget where we came from.
That's right. That's right.
You know, like last Sunday, your brother was talking on his program on Ancestral Treasures about when he presented from the silver screen, and he said when he's taking a tour from south of the Caroni River down south, you could hear all the radio blasting at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's right.
Sunday.
It was the signal for cricketers.
Listen, and I can't forget, no matter how close your house was each next to each other, although you could listen to the neighbor radio, you want to play yours as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And those were the days when I could tell you, well, 4 Barrett battery was 75 cents because we had a Philips radio.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. I trust your season is going well.
Yes, the cold weather is here, like your good friend Mr. Silvan told you there. And, so different. It will probably a little warmer than Canada, but it's still cold. The season is going well. You know, my next 21 days is my birthday.
Ah, you must have some hot chocolate, man.
Yes. And I hope Gideon, I'm not Gideon, but my good friend Jags has green bottles in the refrigerator because you guess that his throat is dry.
We will call your name.
Okay, gentlemen, you all have a good afternoon.
Thank you very much.
Bye.